Tigerlee Show. Welcome on this Thursday, March 25th, 2010. I'm Andrew Tigerlee. Once again on the helm. I got some news I had to go through here, and I'm just really pissed off right now on this one because this is just getting really sickening. I'm just sick of the lies with right now, and I'm looking at my mobile phone right now, and I'm reading right here. This is from MSNBC New York. Osama bin Laden. There's been another audio tape. So basically, they're gonna play a dead guy's tape. So they're gonna possibly stage another terror attack within the United States government, which we know they did. Mainstream news, well, not mainstream news, but Detroit State Press wrote on the day, on the week after, or somewhere along that timeline, on the week after the Christmas Day bomb scare in Detroit, they have admitted that there was no accomplice on board. There was a U.S. agent on board, and he didn't even have his passport, and they were doing this on this routine operation. That's been covered. Then the Joe Stack incident a month later. That's also been a false flag terror attack to blame it on the Tea Party. And now we got another one. Osama bin Laden's audio tapes says, "Kill Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and we will kill Americans." If And then it says right here, threatens to kill American captives if Khalid Sheikh Mohammed or others are passive. I'm gonna read. This is from the Associated Press. Osama bin Laden threatened in a new message released Thursday to kill any Americans captured if the United States executes self-possessed mastermind of the September 11 attacks or other Al-Qaeda suspects. In the 74-second audio tape aired on Al Jazeera television, the Al-Qaeda leader explicitly mentions Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who was captured in Pakistan in 2003. He is the senior operator of Al-Qaeda in the United States and is currently detained at the naval base in Gitmo in Cuba. And now that says that I'm going to go on and read. In 2008, the United States charged Mohammed with murder and war crimes and connection to 9/11. Now they're seeking the death penalty, and 4 of the slaughters are in custody too. And then the White House has expressed this is how to execute them. Basically, this is going to be another false flag attack that's going to happen. And the United States message is that they're going to keep a lot of these stories on message to prove that Al-Qaeda is still a threat. When we know 36 on mainstream media polls, 36 to 85%, depending on the polls, saying that 9/11 is an inside job, and the governments have been putting out attacks against 9/11 truthers, not to question 9/11. Basically, we got a lot of cover-ups that'll be going on here, and we got a lot. And here in New York City, we have a lot of high taxes that have been enforced, and basically, in local media outlets here in New York City, they're calling for a reduction of police officers. I mean, this is just outright tyranny, if you ask me, of all age. I mean, this is going to be where they're gonna stage a terror attack when there's nobody in the tunnels. All I see is police officers in the tunnels during the afternoon rush hours in the subways, except for the major terminals like Penn Station and Grand Central, which has always been heavily armed army troopers with their guns that are sticking out like that, kind of thing. You probably see it at major transit terminals, something like that, or in Times Square. Basically, what will happen? Here's my prediction: what will happen, and I think this is going to be a grim one. And meanwhile, you Americans are concerned with the health care bill. This is another cover-up. This is quoting from the Associated Press, but I found this on NBC New York just to clarify this. I just can't stand looking at Rahm Emanuel. I mean, seriously. He said a quote that we will not let a good crisis go into serious waste. You think you have not done a lot of things before, now you can accomplish more. And basically, they have created this crisis when we had 9/11, which is now starting to unravel. Then you got the Fed. Now the people want the audit the Fed. Now that's gaining a lot of co-sponsors. And then you got Joe Stack, like I said, the underwear bomber. That's now been uncovered, and all that stuff. This is basically, we're in the nation right now. We're very close of going into the new world order, and Robert Emanuel is leading the charge because basically he's going to come up with a lot more crises and all of his Obama staff. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. This is not just healthcare that we need to worry about. We need to fight back versus the tyranny of our government and stop Rob Emanuel and Benin Bernanke or possibly setting up the bubble again, where the stock market has been starting to go up and there's still a jobless recovery. I think it may pop again. Let me say this again. I think it may pop again in the near future, so this way they could kill the economy and go into a deep recession, which we already are, and into a depression, and this way they could set up the new world order and for the globalists, the banks. Americans, you need to wake up on this video. You need to step up, stay angry, and take down the new world order and expose all the tyranny inside it. Thank you for watching.